Abby's bag.
Be interested to see how it goes.
Keep going. You want
You gonna go another one?
Yeah, it'll be 4. I'll work out where I'm going to put this one. I'll put about there.
You're going to add some pepper and salt.
Come here. Come here.
That's it.
Sorry, buddy.
Feel that? Yeah. Do you want me to take that for you?
Yeah, I'll chew.
Or it'll be.
Ready for the peppery?
Hey, honey.
You did that one, that's salt.
How's it
and then
feel?
pepper. You need to do both.
Good. Sore. Itchy. Full of life.
So what can you tell about how it feels after a couple of days of treatment?
Yeah, it feels full of life. It's like sort of warm, like there's a lot going on in there and it's healing. So yeah, I definitely know it's healing, that's for sure. So yeah, and it just feels good. Just a bit itchy, but yeah, I know that's a good thing. Yeah. All right. Hey guys, my name's Cam. I'm 33 years old, about to turn 34, and I just wanted to share my little testimonial or little story of the bee sting treatment that I used and its effects on me. So just a quick rundown. When I was 26, actually on my 26th birthday, I had a big water skiing accident, which I ripped my hamstring, my glute, my groin off the bone, and I smashed up my hip. And my hip was actually the most severe part of the injury, which I didn't know at the time because the muscles were so bad. But I went back to work way too early. I never got an MRI, being young and stupid. And I built up a lot of arthritis to the point where it's pretty severe. Was pretty severe. Over the course of 8 years, or up till now, it's either 8th or 9th year, I think it is. For about 7 years or so, I'd say, I've been in heaps of pain. I've done every diet you can think of. I mean, I generally eat well anyway, but cut out sugars, carbs, anything that can inflame the area. Supplements and bone broths, and I've done stem cell treatments, yoga, meditation, visualization, everything you name it, I've done it. Every supplement, I've done it, and I've done it for years too. So and they have helped, but not to the extent of what the bee sting therapy had done for me. So leading up to the first time I had taken it, which was earlier this year, I had done the bee sting therapy. Leading up to that, the injury was like a cold injury, like it was like a cold, dormant, dark room. It had no life in it, and no matter how hard I tried, or how much I visualized, or how much I meditated on it, or did anything, saunas, ice baths, anything to try bring some life into that area, it just felt dead. It felt lifeless. And the first time I did it was earlier this year. I'd heard about it from my brother, and we had spoken about it for a little bit, saying how we should give it a go, because he had an injury, a knee injury. So the first time I did it was about March this year, 2023. And I did 4 stings on my hip, right above sort of the part where it was most painful, at the front of my hip. And by that night, my hip was like a balloon. It was so big. but it was so hot. The area was honestly so hot. It was like I could have cooked an egg on it, but I could feel blood just moving through the area. And as hot and as uncomfortable and itchy as it was, for the first time in 8 years, I'd felt life in that area. So I was so happy at that stage. Just that, yeah, it felt, I could feel life in there again, and I knew that it was healing. Following that, I did another 4 that week. The reaction wasn't as strong, but equally I could feel just blood pumping through there. Then for the next 3 months after that, I was probably doing it about twice a week, maybe 3, sometimes 3 times a week. Sometimes I would do 6 bites. Sometimes I would I just went off my gut feeling and what I felt I needed. Blessing the bees before they would sting me, letting them know their life wasn't in vain, because it is such a powerful, they are such a powerful little thing. And yeah, they did their job. They did it well. I'm now pain-free, completely pain-free. I know the inflammation is just completely gone. I'm surfing again, which I wasn't able to do for years, really, probably with it all pain-free anyway. I'm moving freely. I'm sleeping well, which was huge for me because I wasn't sleeping for years well. I can visualize in my hip now. I can take my mind's eye there, and I know that there's life and the cartilage is regenerating. Yeah, it's healing. That's huge for me because I was told by every medical expert that I went to, probably about 6 of them that specialize in hips or specialize in stem cell or joint repair, that I was crazy, that I was never going to heal my hip naturally, that the only way I would ever do what I love to do is by hip replacement. I'd never be able to surf again, run again, do any of that. But I proved them wrong, and I knew innately all along that my body could heal. I just had to give it the right tools, put it in the right environment, and it's all thanks to the bee therapy. First, that got the life going in there. That was the first thing that sparked the fire inside my hip to create life again, and now I've been able to use that momentum to build from that. So yeah, it is truly so powerful. Like I said, I'm doing all the things I love to do, which I got told I'd never be able to do, and if I had to listen to them, I would have had a metal hip, and I wouldn't have. It may have lasted 3 years, if that. So I'm so glad I didn't listen to them. I'm so glad I went with my gut, and I gave the bee therapy a go, because man, it's powerful. And I've heard so many other people. I've looked on the net, and I've seen how many other things it heals other than arthritis, and it can help with so much things, cancers, you name it. I'm not even going to go into there because I'm no expert, but it's just I've read so many good testimonials. With my brother's knee, and he had an ACL, and he's had bad problem, and his knee's gotten a lot better. So yeah, I would that's just my story. I hope anyone listening, if they're at this stage and they're thinking of giving it a go, or they're a bit apprehensive, I would highly recommend it. Give it a go. It's natural, it's safe. Yes, it hurts. The bees sting you, and it hurts, but I tell you what, it's a lot less invasive than getting yourself cut open from the surgeons, which can't promise anything. At least give it a go. And yeah, whoever it may help, or whoever's hearing this, I hope you give it a go, and all the best. I thank you for your time. See you later.